Hello, my friends. So, if today is your birth date, the April the 21st, Taurus, this is a card reading for your year. It is a three-card pull, a general energy card for the year, a challenge in this year, and an action to take to keep yourself in balance. So, the general energy card of the year is the Nectar. And the nectar talks about the elixir, the medicine, the healing components of the universe that call to us with their sweetness, with their beauty, with their understanding of the depth of being. So the nectar is asking you to identify those places, those peoples, those events, those things, those flowers, those trees, those essences that hold a sweetness that heals you, that calls to you for in-depth kindness to yourself, that calls you for you to look at life in a more profoundly beautiful way, in a more surrendered and welcoming way, in a more magic and mysterious way. It's the listening part of moving into consciousness and hearing the divine nature of calls and hearing the divine nature of being and finding those medicines that really help you. This is a year of finding your medicine. What is the medicine that really calls for you, that really welcomes you, that really nourishes you, that really feeds you? What are those beings, those places, those things that you can go to, that you can feed yourself, that you can smell? What are the flowers, the most fragrant flowers that you've forgotten about, that you can smell, that you can take in as some kind of tincture or some kind of essence? What is the healing work that you can work with within yourself, but also receive from others? Because the nectar is most profound when it is shared, the essence of the beauty of the soul of the universe, the healing elixirs of the universe. When you are shared, when you share them, when you give and receive them, that is when true healing comes about. And the voice of the nectar is truth. So this is about bringing forward the truth that you might have not allowed before because you were ashamed of them or afraid of them or fearful of them, and and now it is to find the truth and to find the nectar and to find the healing that can come from out of your truth. So the challenge for you this year is the Three of Discs, and the Three of Discs is about people working together. You see three Pueblo women building the structures of their wall, hand to hand, no hierarchy, no one over another one, everyone working in communion with each other to build something of significance on a physical level. So your challenge is going to be maybe to working with others in your own healing, the nectar, or in the healing and building of something else that might be good for others, yourself, and the community. So the challenge might be to step out of yourself and go there, or to find that you're not getting along quite as well as you want with others, and there's some kind of structural fight about who's in charge. But in its perfect essence, when this card is true and upright, it's about the unanimity. It's about the non hierarchy. It's about the working hand in hand with others. So the challenge will be to work hand in hand with others to build something. Also, back to the nectar, to find your truth and allow it to be. So you have to break through some walls in order for you to share what is really going on with you and what is really needed for you to share in order to heal it. So the action to take card is the links. And the links card says when you share the nectars with others, others might share their nectars back with you, which might mean that you are given secrets to hold. And the lynx is the secret holder, and not a keeper, but a holder for people who need to share energy but have it held by somebody with a respect and a dignity that they wish, because they're not ready to share it. And you have to honor that place of them not being able and ready to share it. So you are the secret holder for others. You're also the secret holder for yourself. And when someone asks you the right question, as they did to the Sphinx, when the right riddle is given to you, then you will know that it's time to provide the answer that they wish. Which means you know it's time for you to share your own secrets with someone you trust when they ask you the right pertinent question, and also to hold questions until others are ready to share their own secrets with the world. But you can't push that secret out into the world without them, without their permission, without their dignity, without their respect. So this is a place of coming to deep respect for yourself, working on hidden layers that might have been fearful to you, finding the sweetness in them to you, finding the sweetness of sharing with another and becoming a solid touchstone for them to be able to do their healing work. So this is a year of doing healing work, and it may be not so much doing it with a group of others, but it might be doing it with yourself or with one other person and understanding that flow and that depth. So allow yourself that deep communion where your nectar and someone else's nectar can be shared, and you will build something beautiful, and you will build something gracious, and you will build something humanitarian, and you will build something that is really needed and necessary for the healing of yourself and for the healing of others. And trust that the time is right for you to work with others to actually build a physical structure, an actual physical reality that reflects this. That is coming down the road. This is doing the work time on yourself and with others. And I believe that three of discs will say, all right, at some future time, we're going to build our healing center. We're going to build our place where other people can come and be touched by this energy. But for right now, we're finding it out about ourselves, and we're healing ourselves, and we're learning how to help others to heal. So trust in the patience, trust in your time, trust in the universe to bring you what you need in the right time and space. Ahom Atakuyasin, blessed be.